Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is having a beautiful start to their week, and I hope everyone is excited to join me for our weekly workout group. Today, while I let people log on, I'll let you know what we'll be working out. So we'll mostly be working on our core today. Our workout is going to be made up of 6 exercises, and we're going to do all 6 exercises in a sequence, and then we're going to take a rest, and then we're going to repeat the set 3 times. So the whole process shouldn't take us more than 20 minutes today. So each set should probably take us about 5 minutes, and then we'll take about a minute to a minute and a half of rest in between sets. I have 6 exercises lined up, and all of them are going to focus on different areas of our core. So I'm hoping that we can work our upper abs, our lower abs, and then also our obliques. So the 6 exercises that we're going to be working on today are laying crunches, which are super easy. You basically just lay down, legs flat, and then you crunch up. Then 10 touch and goes, which are basically just kind of like you're rocking like a boat on the floor. 10 hip raises, and then 20 side planks, so we're gonna do 10 on each side, and then 10 crunch bridges, and then 10 ups and downs with our legs. So the workout isn't super complicated today. I'm coming back from a bit of time off last week, which is why we weren't here. And so I just wanted to kind of ease back into it. So I hope that everyone is okay with that. So the things that you will need today is basically nothing, your body. If you have an exercise mat, please consider laying it down. Also have some water handy so that when we're resting, you can hydrate. And then, it's gonna be not too hard today. So please join me. We're gonna start with a light warm up like we normally do. And after our light warm up, we're going to get started. So for those who are just logging in, we're going to be working out our core today. So we have 6 exercises lined up. We're going to do 3 sets. Do all 6 exercises consecutively and take about a minute to a minute and a half of rest in between sets. So if you're just getting ready and logging in and joining us, please set out your exercise mat or a towel or something to protect your knees when you're down on the floor and your lower back, since we'll be doing a lot of laying down today. And also make sure to have some water handy so that way you can hydrate when we're resting in between sets. So we'll get started with 10 walkers and with a push-up and a squat during the walker for a full rep, and then we're going to be doing 10 jumping jacks after. So if you've logged on with us in the past, you're pretty familiar with this warm-up. So we'll get started. So let's head to our mats. I'm gonna put the music up and then we're gonna get started. All right, everyone, so let's just start at the end of our mats, and we're gonna go down for 10 walkers, and after the 10 walkers, we'll go into 10 jumping jacks. So let's get started. Let's head down, walk up to the front of your mat, push up, walk back, and squat for 1. Beautiful. Let's go back down, walk to the front of your mat, push up, walk back up, and squat for 2, go back down, push up, walk back, and squat for 3. Beautiful. Go back down, push up, walk back, and squat for 4. Let's go back down, push up, walk back, and squat for 5. Let's walk back down, push up, walk back, squat for 6. Walk back down, push up, walk back, and squat for 7. Go back down, push up, walk back, and squat for 8. Walk back down, push up, walk back, squat for 9. Walk back down, push up, and walk back. And squat for 10. Now give me 10 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. I'm going to back up my mat a little bit because I think I'm cutting out. Hopefully you can see a bit more of me here. Yeah, I think this should be better. All right, grab a drink of water. We're all warmed up, and then we're gonna get going with our core exercises. So just a reminder, 6 exercises consecutively, and then we're going to take a pause of about a minute to a minute and a half in between sets. Whew, that warm-up was already a lot for me. All right, so let's take a drink and head back to the mats. We're going to start laying down on our mats, completely flat on our backs. And we're gonna do 10 laying crunches. Bring the hands behind your head, and we're just going to crunch up and squeeze all of our core. So give me 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to come up, and here we're going to rock the boat back and forth and keep our legs up all along. So we're going to reach up like this and go back down. Reach up. So give me 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. We're going to go into 10 hip raises. So lay down on the back of your mat, and for a hip raise, we're going to flex our lower ab and just try to raise our hips off the mat. Now you can put your hands close to your glutes or your butt, or you can move them away if you want this to be a little bit harder. So 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you squeeze on the way up. 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. We're going to move straight to the side. We're going to put one of our elbows down, both legs straight out, lift our hips, and you're going to give me 10 hip raises. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. We're going to go to the other side and do 10 of these all over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. We're going to go back down onto our backs, bring the legs up, we're going to raise the hips, and we're going to do 10 crunches here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. We're going to put our legs up in the air and bring them down very, very slowly for 10. So this is 1, bring back up, let it go down, 2, 3, 4, you can move your hands away from the body for increased difficulty, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. That's our first round. That's it. It wasn't too hard today, I told you. So we're going to take about a minute of rest here, and then we're going to head back to the mat for our second set. We have a total of 3 sets today. It was not too hard. And then that's it. And then you can say you've done your workout for the Tuesday or for the week, however often you exercise. So grab a drink of water and then we'll head back to the mat. All right. Now that I've spent the first set explaining the exercises, we'll move through them a little bit more quickly this time. So I'm just going to give a countdown in between exercises and we're going to jump right into it. The other thing to remember with our core is that it's important not to swing into the exercises. And what I mean by that is try not to use the momentum of your body to do the exercise. Try to really focus on flexing and stretching your core when you're doing the different exercises. And you'll really notice the difference if you do that. And to be honest with you, it'll make the exercises much harder and you'll get way better results out of the exercises. So make sure that you're really taking the time to stretch the muscle. For some folks, you know, it's really important to go super high during a crunch. What I think is if you just focus on your muscles and you try to contract them as hard as you can, it doesn't really matter how far you go or how high you get. It's just really focus on trying to get the maximum out of each rep within an exercise. So let's head back to the mat and we're gonna get started with laying crunches. Second set. Let's go, everyone. Let's go down on our mats fully. Hands behind the head. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, really focusing on those upper abs at this point. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're gonna do touch and goes. So legs up, we're gonna go down, reach up for 1, reach up for 2, 3, 4, working on that middle core. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. We're going to lay down completely, hands far apart or close to your butt, and 10 hip raises here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. We're going to side planks. Move over to one side or the other. Hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's move to the other side, and we're going to do 10 here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. We're going to go down on our back, bring the legs up, hips up in the air, and we're going to do 10 crunch crunches here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Bring the legs up and go down very slow for 1, 2. Again, hands far from the body if you want to increase difficulty. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Beautiful. That is already the second set completed. Let's have some water, and then we're going to go into our third set and final set. Now, if 3 sets isn't challenging enough for you, what I recommend is that you do as many sets as possible. And you want to get as close to failure as you can. And failure is basically when you can physically and mentally no longer do the exercise. And when you've reached failure, this is when you know you've really pushed yourself to a point where your muscles are no longer able to repeat the exercises, but will also gain the most from doing the exercises. So you want to rip them apart so they can rebuild. And when they rebuild, they'll hopefully rebuild stronger. And if that's your fitness goals, then that's great. This is definitely not a cardio type of exercise today, so we're not really working on getting our heart rate up, but hopefully you're enjoying this as much as I am. I'm already sweating, like I'm already kind of sweaty. Grab a sip of water again, and then we're gonna head back to the mat for the third and final set. Remember to set intention for your practice today. You know, why are you doing this? Why is this important to you? Keep those goals in mind as you're doing the last set. Remember to push yourself, push your body a little bit to really try and maximize the benefits of this workout. So let's head back to the mats, and we're gonna get started with the third and final set. We're going to start laying down, all the way down, bring our hands behind our head, and you're gonna give me 10 laying crunches here. So 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come up, legs go up in the air, and we're gonna go down. And reach for the sky for touch and goes. 1, 2, keep the legs up in the air. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Beautiful. Ooh, that hurt. Let's lay down all the way down onto our mats. Legs close to our hips or far away for increased difficulty. We're gonna do 10 hip raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Let's go to our sides for hip raises. 10 on the first side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go to the other side and drop down for 10. 1, or go up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Now we're going to go all the way down, bring the legs back, hips up, hands behind the head. 10 bridge crunches here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, squeeze as hard as you can, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Bring the legs up. We're going to go down very slowly for the last one. Go down. 1. Woo. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. And 10. Wow. Great work, everyone. That's it for today. Those were our 3 sets I hope you enjoyed your core workout. Remember that if you want to increase difficulty, you can just watch this video later in the day and do more sets. Sometimes I go up to 5, 6, 7. Really depends how much energy I have. But 3 sets is all I have for today because that's all the energy I got. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I hope you'll join us next Tuesday for our next workout. Remember that we have a very important evaluation form that will be posted in the comments in a few minutes. If you get a chance today, please fill out this evaluation form and let us know what you think about these workouts. Let us know what you would like us to work out next, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Bye. Have a great day, everyone.